and before that already we have covered the first part of this chapter. Okay, so if you want this part, so in the description box you can see the link of the first part of this chapter. I hope you have covered the first part. So now we'll discuss about the second part of this chapter. And the name of the second part, that is different strain within the movement. So you know that non-corporation movement and the Khilafat movement, it was started in 1921. Okay, so it means at the time the term, that is we can say that Swaraj. Okay, so this Swaraj, it means the people, they want the Swaraj, but different people, they are just using the Swaraj term in their own aspiration. Okay, it means whatever the meaning of the Swaraj, the different people, they are just taking the meaning of the Swaraj in their own aspiration, that how they want to achieve the Swaraj. Okay, so now we'll discuss the movement in the we can say that the town side. Okay, so here we will discuss the movements in cities or towns. Okay, so when the non-corporation movement is started, so at the time that, because already I have just explained in the first part that how the people react about the non-corporation movement, because anyhow they don't want to cooperate to the British government. Okay, so when this movement is reached into the town side, okay, so at the time the different people, they are just start to boycott like foreign goods. Okay, and somewhere the people, those who are in a government, it means government like a British government. Okay, here we are talking about the British government. So the lawyer, those who are practicing in the British government, under the control of British government, and so many, we can say that the headmasters, the teachers, they are also boycott the government job, and in the same manner the students and those who are just reading in the school and college, they are also boycott the school and college of the government side. Okay, and the another people, they are also just it means those who are not in the government job, they are the common people, so they just start boycott the foreign goods. It means whatever the goods, it is just coming from the British government side, they are just start the boycott, and somewhere the people, they are just start the burning of the foreign goods. It means we can say that विदेशी सामानों की उन्होंने जलाना शुरू कर दिया उन चीजों को. So in this way, if we just discuss about the effect, the economic effect of the non-corporation movement, so we can say that in the economic effect, because earlier, if we discuss in the before the 1920, so there are the production and the we can say that the distribution of the consumption of the British goods, it was very much high. But in the 1920s to 1922, whatever the we can say the consumption or the British goods, it was slowly down. We can say that the half. Okay, whatever the consumption of the British goods in the previous time, it was just a half. Okay, so in this way, the British government, they are also affected because their income are affected, and it means in this non-corporation movement, because if the people will just boycott the British goods, so they are just start to using the foreign, they are just start to using the local product like khadi. Okay, and in this way, when they are using the khadi, so it means if they are using a large amount of khadi, so at the time our handicraft handloom, that is also increasing, and the local people, they are just getting the jobs, okay, in this field. But it means we can say that these are the economic effect about the non-corporation movement. But slowly, it means when the people, they just start to join the non-corporation movement, at the time they have just started this all the things. But we can say that in the next part we can see that the slowly down of the non-corporation movement. It means when the people just realize that if because they are just started the non-corporate to the British government, but in this condition they just want some substitution of this. Okay. Suppose if they are just boycott the foreign clothes, so at the time it means at the place of foreign goods they want some local product. But if we will discuss about the khadi, so the manufacturing of the khadi, it is not very much cheap product. Okay, and those who are the people, it means those who are not financially strong, they cannot purchase the khadi because the khadi, it will comparison to the meal side product, it is compared somewhat high in price. So those who are the poor people, they cannot afford the khadi. And in the same manner, the people, those who are already work in the government, like government offices, okay, like lawyer, teachers, and the headmasters. So it means when they just boycott the service of the British government side, so in the place of that service, they want some new job, but it is not possible that in the same manner some establishment was set up, because it will take some time, and it is not easy that easily we can just establish we can just set up some establishment. So at the time they are also facing problem. So after some time, the lawyers and the another people, those who are working in a court, they again just rejoin the court and the schools, and the students, it means those who are just left the colleges and school, they also just start to join the things. It means we can say that in the starting, the non-corporation movement, it is just reach to the height, but slowly the non-corporation movement is just come to the end, it is just come to the downfall. Okay. So it means after that we discuss the rebellion in the countryside. It means here we discuss the rebellion. It means from the town area, the rebellion just reached to the countryside. Countryside, it means the we can say that some another part of the countryside, it means the village area also the rebellion is reached. Okay. So when this rebellion reached into the countryside, so at the time the peasants, it means the peasants, those who are living in a area, it means countryside area. Here we are talking about the our. So at the time the peasants, they are very much facing the problem of the increasing of the land tax, land revenue. Okay, it means the peasant, their condition, it means their condition is not good. Okay, because the landlord and the officers of the British government, they are taking a high amount of land revenue from them. So at the time here we will discuss that Baba Ramchandra. Okay, this Baba Ramchandra. Earlier he was this, we can say that the sannyasi. So he has just started. It means when he just know about that rebellion. So at the time they just told to the people that we have also joined this movement, this rebellion. Okay, so they have just it means in the 1920 when the Jawaharlal Nehru, they just reached to this countryside. So with the help of Baba Ramchandra and a few other members, they just start one Kisan movement. Okay, and in this Kisan movement, the Kisan, they are just demanding some, we can say that they just demand something that the land revenue, it will just reduce. Okay, anyhow the land revenue was reduced, and at the time one system is also there, that is the begar. Begar, it means they have to do the work without any payment. बिना किसी मजदूरी के उनको काम करना पड़ता था. That is the begar. Okay. So the peasants, they want that the begar system, it is just completely finished, and the land revenue, so the amount of, we can say that the percentage of land revenue, it should be just a decrease. So with the help of Jawaharlal Nehru and the Baba Ramchandra and some more peoples, they are just start to join this movement, and in this way they have started and they just so many people, they are just joined this movement, and in this movement the people, they are just, it means they are just the the big landlords in their homes. They are just attacking, and whatever the grains are there, they just looted the grains and they just capture the land. Those who are not on there. Okay, so it means we can say that the very soon the rebellion just reached to the countryside also. So here we can say that the tribal people. Okay, because one more thing is that the tribal people. So the tribal people, they are also very much inspired with the message of Mahatma Gandhi, and according to that, they are just believe that Mahatma Gandhi was saying that whatever the tax, it is just abolished, it will just finish, and the land will redistribute to the peoples. Okay, to the peasants again. So because at the time of the tribal people, they are also facing the problem because the British government, they are just living in a wooden hills in the Andhra Pradesh. So they are also facing the problem because British government, they are just forcing the forest law, and in this forest law, the people, it means those who are living in this particular area, so they cannot use the particular forest product. What if they want to use the forest product? So first of all, they have to take the permission from the British government, and definitely it is the thing that the British government, they are not easily giving the permission to the people. So it means because the British government just applied the forest law. So in this way, they have they just start the rebellion, and with the leadership of Alluri Sitaram Raju. This Alluri Sitaram Raju is very much inspired with the things of the Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, and he just informed to their members that anyhow will use only the khadi product and will just give up the liquor. It means हम लोग शराब पीना बंद कर देंगे, छोड़ देंगे. Okay, so he is very much inspired with the words of the Mahatma Gandhi that Swaraj will gain the Swaraj. Okay, so in this leadership, they have just start the rebellion. And one more thing is he just spread that if we want to get the freedom, so we cannot achieve the freedom only by we can say that ahimsa. Okay, ahimsa से हमको आजादी हासिल नहीं होगी. We should just do the fight for them. हमें इसके लिए लड़ाई करनी पड़ेगी. Okay, so in this word, they just start the rebellion, but unfortunately, we can say that when the British the government officer, when they just listen this news, so they have just arrested to the Sitaram Raju. Okay, and at the time they just arrest, and he just died in this prison only. Okay, so we can say that in this way, we have discussed the rebellion in the countryside and rebellion in the towns only. Okay. Okay, so now we discuss the Swaraj in the plantation. It means we can say that the plantation worker of the Assam, okay, they are also facing the same problem. Okay, because they are also using the term Swaraj in their own aspiration, and anyhow they also want the freedom. Okay, so but at the time the British government, they are just start one act, and the name of the act is Inland Immigration Act 1859. Okay, it means this British government on the plantation worker of the Assam. So British government just imposed one act, that is the Inland Immigration Act 1859. According to the act, the plantation worker, they cannot move out from this plantation site. Okay, about the it means whatever the peoples are there, whatever the plantation workers are there, they cannot just move out to their village side. Okay, it means plantation area को छोड़कर ये लोग अपने गांव में नहीं जा सकते थे. Okay, so when the news of the non-corporation, and they are just listen about that so many people, they are just start the rebellion, the countryside, the town side, they just start the rebellion. So when they just listen the news, they also start to boycott the British government because they also want to go their village area. Okay, so at the time they also move out from the plantation area, and but we can say that unfortunately they cannot reach to their village area because they are just caged by the officers of the British government. They are just the beaten up. So here we can say that in this way, because the all over the rebellion is started. Okay, in the countryside also, and in the town side also, and in the plantation area also, the rebellion is spread. So they are just all the people. They are very much inspired with the thought of the Mahatma Gandhi, and they have just raised one slogan, that is Swatantra Bharat. That means anyhow they want the freedom. Okay, so here this particular topic, that is the second part of our chapter, that is differing strength within the movement, it is just complete, and we'll just continue our journey, okay, about the freedoms. So we'll continue our journey in the next part. So very soon we'll meet with the next part of this chapter. Thank you.